Hello everyone, this is Professor Aishwarya. I am going to teach module number 3, trusses numerical. So now we are going to see about what is meant by trusses and what are the different sections, methods used to solve the trusses and how to solve those numericals. As I said in the last numerical or last lecture video, trusses is comprises of a structural members, okay, and it will be having two methods, that is method of joint and method of section. So we were seeing about the two methods in the earlier video and the step procedure, and now I will repeat it again, guys. How to solve this method of joints means, anyway you will be using equilibrium conditions only for both method of joints as well as method of section. But in the method of joints you will be taking joint by joint for solving the numerical. When coming to the method of section, you will not be taking the like method of joint, you will not take only one point. You will be taking the entire section, and you will cut the section into two parts, and one part you will be solving in the method of section. Okay, so in the method of joint, what you will be doing means, you will be using the equilibrium condition, summation of f of x equal to 0 and summation of f of y equal to 0. But when coming to method of section, you will be calculating horizontal forces, vertical forces, and also moment. So this three, you will not be using the moment equation for solving the joint numerical. Okay, so but you have to take consideration of forces is very important in the method of joint. So in the step number 1, what you have to do means, you have to draw a FBD, that is free body diagram. Okay, in the first step is to draw the free body diagram for the given truss. So we will first draw the FBD. If you take the A point, you have to draw, there is a two forces in the A and one reaction, three forces, right? Like that in the three, you see, sorry, four forces, that is horizontal, vertical force. So likewise in the C point, you can see only three forces, right? So likewise, you have to identify the joint and you need to draw the required number of forces. In the step number 2, you need to check for the determinacy or indeterminacy. After drawing the free body diagram, you need to solve, you need to check whether you can able to do that particular point, whether you can take that joint first. See, if you have some data, for example, if you have the support reaction, you can start at least one force you are known means, with that you can able to find all the unknown forces. Okay, and step number 3 is determination of reaction forces. Now we will determine the value of the reaction. Okay, first determine the reaction forces, and we have to go for solving the numerical. And the step number 4 is equilibrium of the joint. Now we will select joint by joint process to do the numerical. Okay, so we shall see the numerical, guys. So here there is a simple numerical which says that determine the forces in each member of the truss and state if the members are in tension or in compression. Okay, you have to check and you have to say whether it is in tension or it is in the compression. Okay, so there is a small truss. So this truss member comprises of joints, and in the joints the forces are applied. Okay, so what you have to do means, first you need to find the reactions. So here you can see that it's both are injured ones. So when seeing the injured support in the module number 3, immediately we will be applying one horizontal force and one inclined force, isn't it? So we have to apply two forces in A, two forces in B, that is AX, AY, BX, BY. This AX and BX is said as a horizontal forces. AY and BY are vertical forces. Okay, now you have to calculate the number of members. How many members are there in the truss element? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 members, isn't it? So you have to find the member forces for 6 member forces you have to find, that is AE, ED, DC, CB and BE and EC. And also two loads are there, external loads. With this we'll able to solve. Okay, so we shall see how to solve this numerical. First you should calculate the reactions at the AB. See guys, for numerical only you will not use, for method of joint only you will not use moment equation, but for finding reaction you can use it. Okay, so you have to take moment equation. So with respect to A we are taking, so that what will happen means, this 2 we can find easily. Dy into 2, see, Py into 2 meter, 900 into 2 meter and 600 into 4 meter, like that. Okay, clockwise positive and anti-clockwise negative, so that you will find By, that is 2100 Newton. And using summation of y is equal to 0, you will get Ay is equal to By, and Ay we already know 2100 Newton. So if you substitute, you will get the answer for ax, bx, ay and by. Okay, and using summation of f of x equal to 0, you will get an equation like this. Afterwards, now what you have to do means, after getting all the like in the equation number, you will get bx also. After getting that, you need to select point by point. Okay, so first we are going to select the a point. So in this a point, you can find 1 2 3 forces, right? See, three forces. Okay, ax and ay and then this f1. Okay, this f1 is nothing but this area is called f1. Okay, you're just naming f1, f2, f3, f6, f5, f4 like that. Okay, so like a zero force member, you need to identify. See, this is a zero force member. Zero force member means if it is an opposite, directly you can take the value. So you will get f1 is equal to 2100 newton. That is the tension force. Okay, by substituting in the equation number 1, you will get the tension forces. Okay, and next one you have to apply in the node number D. Okay, in the node D, that is, see guys, you can find 1 2 forces and 603 forces. So that should be applied, and particular angle you have to get. How to get that angle means using this area only, 1 or 2, right? This is 2 meter, this is 2 meter. Okay, so using that you need to find, and after finding the angle, okay, you need to apply the equilibrium condition, summation of f of x equal to 0 and summation of f of y equal to 0. With that, you can find the f6 and f2 and f2. Okay, so after finding that, go to the node number C. Okay, see, in the node number C, you have 1 2 3 f6 f5 f3. You can calculate f6, f5 and f3. Okay, and using the zero force member strategy, see guys, in the f6, see, this both are zero force member. If it is in the equal line, it's called zero force member, right? You can find easily. Okay, and then node E, like this you have to find all the unknown forces, guys. See, for, using the joint A, joint D and joint